Welcome to Climb.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Climb. No, this is Celeste. I was trying to start it off on the Celeste title screen, but it wouldn't let me. So because it was being weird. So welcome to Climb. Well, I am playing this, as you can see, TRENT'S. This is from my Xbox, actually. When I originally downloaded this on my Xbox, but I'm able to play it on my PC. Because thanks Windows and Microsoft and your special deal. I've deleted my old save file. We are going to start a fresh save of Celeste. I'm only going to assume how this is going to go. This is going to be me raging quite a lot and Gus telling stories. So not unlike like Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword or anything like that. It's going to be somewhat similar.
Yeah.
So
we got a long trek. Basically, we decided to do this because Yakuza turned out to be a slog, and we're bored, frankly.
Yeah. So I feel like Celeste was always on the cards because we've both played it a bit, and I wanted to get to the end.
Yes.
I don't know if I'll take down the previous video because for Final Fantasy X I took down my original video. I might do the same for Celeste, but one of the few comments I got on that is complete the game. It is such an emotional, well-driven story that it's worth completing. That was one of the few comments I got. So yeah, I'm here for it. I
own the game as well. I've played a little bit, but not that much. Yeah. I probably stopped because I got frustrated.
And for what dialogue there is a little bit of dialogue, so I'm actually going to read the dialogue, whatever there is. There's
whatever dialogue it has, it's not as much as Yakuza, so...
Yeah. This is it, Madeline. Alright, I've always been curious. Who the fuck is dropping Madeline? Me off? Just breathe. I'll breathe, I'm good at that. Why are you so nervous? Because this is a mountain, and I haven't been training for this. On it. Here we go. We're back. And I turned the speed running time on so you can see how
all laugh.
Long this takes me.
We can all laugh as Trent fails. Oh wow, that didn't take long.
I saved myself. Haha, loser.
Well done. I'm not the loser who fell off.
Well, I didn't. Oh, well, I did fall off though. That was the thing.
You did fall. You just saved yourself.
Oh, thank you. It's telling me... Wait, LT. Is it telling me the keyboard? I think it's telling me the keyboard, not the Xbox controls, but alright, it's fine. I remember a majority of what I meant to... climb. Thank you. I remember a majority of what I meant to do here. I got, I remember the last save, I got 900 deaths or something. It was pretty fucked. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, can I help? Can I use you?
Someone is busted. Is this the mountain trail?
Tin roof! Busted!
Bustin'! You're almost there. It's just across the bridge.
Thanks, pal.
Yo, you ready to die, bro? By the way, you should call someone about your driveway. The ridge collapsed and I nearly died. Lamau.
F's in the chat.
If my driveway almost did you in, the mountain might be a bit much for you. Yeah, that is true.
Accurate.
If you're not bad like you can survive out here. Oh, yeah, like you? Thanks, old lady. Celeste Mountain is a strange place. You might see things. Like the doppelganger. Dude, is this like drugs? I like drugs.
LSD? Acid?
Now, I remember the first time I did this, I think I died.
Wow. Pro platformer over here. Oh no. Here comes a bird in for the rescue.
No, wait, it's the Xbox controls. Alright, thank you.
It's the dash.
I do like the effect of your hair turning blue when you dash. That's cool. You can do this. Alright. Yes. Get ready for me
to, snowflakes
to absolutely get destroyed by games. And don't expect like a 100% fucking speed run or anything. I'm not gonna collect all the B-sides. I'm not gonna do that sort of shit. I'm just here to die. So get ready for that.
If we beat the game, that'll be enough of a miracle as it is.
Yeah,
Well,
so that was death number 1. Well, fantastic. There we go.
I don't even need a death. If we did put a death counter on the screen, we'd be like, it'd take up the whole screen.
Come here, Strawberry! Come here! I could do that. I could do a death counter as a joke.
You don't want to.
I don't want to?
That would be a mistake. Oh.
That's not... That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it, Chief. Alright.
That was not it, Chief.
There we go.
There you go. Figured it out.
I do...
We got a fucking platform of genius over here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo, E.
E?
E. Isn't that what that sign said?
Yeah. Ooh.
E.
E for emergency or something? I don't know. Oh, rip.
It's like the meme. It's like the meme of fucking Viola's Sir skit, where it comes out and it just says, ah.
I know, I love that.
Ah. And then it starts with like the Earthbound music. Do 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 do.
Bitch! I can never collect those flying strawberries. I don't know what you meant to do with those. But,
Eat them!
The flying ones.
Sustenance. Oh, I don't know.
Sustenance. Anyway, one question I did have for you. I saw your tweet about you, finally watching Volume 4 of Ruby.
Yes,
What are
I
your
did.
reactions? What are your reactions to it thus far?
Yes, I got through it. I watched episode 1 a couple days ago, and then I watched the rest of it last night. I liked it. It was definitely slower, right? But
yeah.
I think it was a really nice change of pace from Volume 3, because it was like, Volume 3 was like boom, 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 and then the huge tower attack at the end, kind of like drove everything home, and it was just like poof, everything exploded. I really liked how it was all it like followed each of the 4 members of Team Ruby individually, and showed like how they had been affected by the fall of Beacon, and it was I really liked, and what each one of them was doing generally made sense. I was a little confused on what Ruby was doing, but overall, like, Weiss being back with her stupid dad, and, Yang not having an arm, and, Blake going back, and because she's, we've seen it a million times in anime, but she's like, I'm not gonna let anyone else be hurt because of me. Meh. So I'm just gonna go home and cry about it. Whatever it is. Like,
but she quite literally goes home to cry about it.
Yeah, she literally does. Sun is based, by the way. He's sick. He's a sick motherfucker. I love
Everyone loves Sun. He is top tier.
Sun is weird because Sun is so cool. Sun actually has the same voice actor as a guy from Fairy Tail, and I can't unhear it. So it's really weird. It's very bizarre for me. But Sun is super cool. He's like one of my favorites. He's awesome guy. And is it his semblance? Is that the thing where he has like the copies of himself that like go ham?
Yeah, that's his semblance. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's cool. But yeah, like Yang, I think Yang kind of made me the most frustrated in Volume 4, because I was like, oh my god, just shut up and put your fake arm on, you stupid bitch. Like, she was just crying for, like, it felt like for no reason. Like, I do think it makes sense, given the story, like, what happened to her, because she fought What's-His-Face and got pounded. Not in the sexual way, she just got destroyed. She was not gonna win that fight. Lost an arm. And she lost an arm. Like, it makes sense, like, how down and out she was feeling, but I was like, okay, like, I get it. Come on, hurry up. That was the part.
Yeah.
That was probably like the slowest part for me, where I was like, okay, I get it. Come on.
They really wanted to emphasize that point, and like I got destroyed. Yeah, I don't blame them for that, but God,
yeah, like I said, it makes sense, but I didn't like how dragged out it felt. Every other part I thought was fine, and I really liked. I'm a big fan of the backstory. Well, I mean, it wasn't like super compelling, like, it's not the most compelling backstory ever, but the backstory immediately followed by the redemption for Ren and Nora, where they killed that huge horseback Grim with the stretchy arms. I did like that. That was a pretty solid fight. Probably not the best one of the series, but I thought it was pretty solid, especially like storytelling wise. I think it had a lot going for it with that. And I actually I had no idea that Crow had been poisoned by the scorpion guy. So I was like, why is his wound purple? when he got poisoned, like I didn't realize I was actually poisoned. I thought I was like, oh, is it just infected? Like what's going on? And I had to wait for him to come back to Salem and be like, I poisoned the guy. And I was like, oh, I get it.
It was a little bit vague at first because all he says is something like, "Oh, that's unfortunate." Like you don't really know what he's talking about.
It doesn't really make any sense. But Crow is another one of my favorites. He's based as hell. Love that guy.
Everyone loves Crow.
Yeah,
except his voice.
The blonde one. He's cool too. I really like that guy.
Yang's dad.
He's cool. Basically all the adult characters, I'm like, hell yeah. Even the fucking nerdy doctor teacher guy, I'm like, you're awesome, dude. He's cool. He's funny too.
Blake and Paul. I think that's like the only time they've come back. Like I don't know if they're ever seen again.
I did like the professor guy with the glasses. He's funny. I like that guy. I forget his name, but
that's Blake, I think.
Yeah. Also, one of the most base Crow moments where it was like he met up with what's her face, the mom, I forget her name. But he met up with the mom at the bar, and he got a shot delivered to him, and it was like, from the lady upstairs. She said you wouldn't mind bottom shelf, but I got you top anyway. Wink. It was like, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, Crow. Base motherfucker over here.
Based Crow.
That was good. That was funny. I like that. But yeah, like I liked I thought Blake's parents were gonna be more intolerable than they were. Thought they're gonna be like super stuck up, kind of like Weiss's parents, or at least Weiss's dad.
Everyone loves
Blake's parents are cool. I like them.
Everyone loves fucking Blake's mom. Everyone.
Oh my god, yeah, it's dude MILF.
I know. Literally everyone.
She's hot. What was it? Oh, Ren's mom, also hot.
I barely remember fucking Ren's mom.
Yeah, because she like got fucking killed off.
She got
in like 2 seconds.
Oh fuck.
But yeah,
I've actually been up here before. This is a new area.
Yeah, but I did like it. I thought how slow it was, and it kind of took its time building up with the exposition and all that. I liked it was a very nice change of pace, I thought. So I was on board with it.
Okay. Well, it's good that you like. It's good that you like Volume 4. Now, Volume 5 is renowned as the worst. So if you can get through Volume 5, then you're set, mate. Because the rest of them
it does feel like it still has a long way to go in terms of setup. Because like with the way it left off with like, I guess it must have been some guy involved with Salem and talking to the headmaster of the school in Mistral, which I don't remember the name of. It did feel like they still have a long way to go in terms of build-up. Like, because Team Ruby isn't even back together at the end of Volume 4, right? Like, they're on their way back together. Like, they're like, oh, they're gonna get back together any second now. But they're not all the way there, so it still feels like it has a long way to go. And this, like, the build-up that it's going to have in the next volume is gonna be boring and long and drawn out.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Because
that's exactly what it feels like. That's where it feels like the story is headed. So, well, I think I should be able to get through it just fine.
So long as you can survive that, you'll be fine.
Yeah, because I almost made it tweet. I was like I probably was like too tired to post it last night, but I was like, it felt like Volume 4 felt a little all over the place. You won't understand this, but I've seen I almost tweeted about how I've seen the Fairy Tail Alvarez arc, which is Fairy Tail's final arc. So that was a piece of cake, because the Fairy Tail Alvarez arc is literally jumping between like 6 or 7 different places that are all supposedly happening at the same time. It's batshit. It's very hard to keep up with. But so that was like, all right, Volume 4 Ruby, that's nothing. I don't even, fuck it. I get it. I took it, digested it all at once. Don't even care.
Well, that makes me happy that you can survive that. That's good.
No, it did feel a little slower, a little all over the place, but like, man, I did like it.
That's where a lot of people. Oh yeah, the exposition was needed, but like
much needed.
That's where a lot of people dropped off because like
I liked it.
There wasn't as many fights. The style change like threw a lot of people off.
And I'm a big fan of the visual style change too. I'm a big fan of that. I thought it looked way better.
No, it looks better, and like, but it was very jarring for people, and like a lot of people. That plus with Monty, dying, so he couldn't do any. Like he passed away, so and it was obvious because the fights were nowhere near the same energetic-wise. Like they were not energetic, like the way everyone liked it.
Oh, is that like a creator that passed away?
Monty was like not only the lead creator, but he was also the head fight animator. So like he did the bulk of the work. Like he did all of the best fights in Ruby and was like the main creator like and writer anyway, and like he passed away mid-development of Volume 3. And so Miles and Kerry, his 2 good mates that worked on him with it, they took over. But not only that, not only did they take over writing, so everything was going to be different, but because they changed animation as well, there wasn't like the fights were obviously going to be different because they had to kind of teach people, yo, this is the new studio or whatever fucking program we're using, and the fights will no longer be the same because they can't do it. They don't have the same guy anymore. Yeah. But that's why Volume 5 like drags a bit, but then from Volume 6 onwards they find a new rhythm and a good fighting style, like a good way to do the fights. So yeah, Volume 6 onwards is fucking awesome. I do think that like it does like pop out to me now that you like point that out. Like it did feel like the rhythm of the fight choreography had been thrown off a little bit, because like a lot of the way the fights were choreographed, especially in like Volume 3, like the tournament fights, a lot of those were paced really nicely, and the choreography was like spot on. But like I did think there was some good choreography, like maybe interesting, like it was a bit jarring almost, but like it was still cool. Like the fight between Scorpion Guy and Crow, like that was nuts. There was a lot happening in that fight at any given time. Like I felt like it was all over the place. Oh yeah, no, that is definitely an issue. Like a lot of the time it's all over the place. But thinking about it now, you're right. Actually, the Crow and Tyrion fight was really good. From what I remember. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. I did like it. It felt almost like it was too fast. Like I get there, maybe they were trying to go like drive home like, hey, these 2 guys are like crazy good fighters. Well, like I get that. But it did feel like it almost felt too fast for me to humanly keep up with. That said, it was still cool. I don't want to have anything story-wise spoiled for me, but Oscar confuses me right now. Hopefully that gets cleared up down the line. Yes. It does? No, okay, good. It will, but like Oscar's always been an anomaly. But hold on, let me just let me get to this. What's with that face here? It's like that meme. Like staring down the camera. No. It's like that meme where they cut half of someone's face and flip it. Like it's like the guy from Squid Game. This might have been a mistake. Oh god. That's what it looks like. It looks like that dude from Squid Game. That might made a meme out of. I got through that pretty painless. 14 minutes, chapter complete. There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
I got 4 out of 20 strawberries. Wow.
20 whole
That's,
strawberries. That's a lot of fucking strawberries, man.
That's a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. Chapter 2, old site. Wonderful. Let's keep it.
How could
keep
you
the
possibly
pressure.
have found 20 strawberries? I don't understand.
Well, a few of them flew away from me, and there were a few hidden areas I didn't go to.
Well, we're just trying to beat the damn game.
I pointed this out in my original video. This song that plays here, I forgot exactly what it's called, but K-Max did a remix of the song, and it sounds fucking awesome. If I find it, I'll put it in.
Sounds like something from like Toontown.
It's so fucking nice. But yeah, Oscar has always been an anomaly because, like, the whole Ozpin reincarnating thing, like, yeah, okay, makes, like, I get it in a way, but then, like, the way they bring in Oscar, like, no one understands why Oscar's there. He's just, like, he's the next guy, but it's just, like, you could have had anyone be, like, the next reincarnation of Ozpin, and you brought in this random kid that no one knows. Like,
yeah, the way they introduced him was really jarring, really bizarre. Like, he's just some kid on a ranch, home on the range, and he's just there. And then you hear Ozpin's voice in his head, and he's like, all right, this is weird. I don't know what's going on. And then I know it ended. I saw the post-credits thing, where it was like Oscar went up to Crow, and he was like, I want my cane back. And he was like, good to see you again, Oz. Or whatever the fuck Crow does.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that bit weird, because he, like, and there were points, like, because you don't know why Oscar's even there, and it's like, because you hear Ozpin, he's like, I know you don't want to be a ranch hand for the rest of your life. And he's like, well, I don't know.
I know, but I love how they just find this random kid, plucked him from his family, and were like, yeah, you're important now.
And he just ditched his whole family. Yeah.
I know, like, he had a mother. He had a mother, and he's just like, nah, alright, see ya.
Yeah, see ya, bitches.
I'm going away forever.
Yeah.
And like, the way they jump from him, like, oh, I'm not sure about this, to, oh, okay, we're doing this now.
Oh, but this feels right, and I don't like that. It's scary. Yeah, now we're getting more voice talent that I recognize. See, a lot of the dub voice actors, I only, like, I associate them with their respective Fairy Tail characters. I'm pretty sure the guy who voices Oscar was in Fairy Tail, and I recognize him. Blake's dad was also in Fairy Tail, and I recognize his voice. So many times. I swear to God, this happens, like, every single time I watch a dub. It's like, I hear someone's voice in an English dub, and I'm like, where the fuck have I heard that before? I know your voice. I don't know where from, though. And I just Google them, and I'm like, oh, it's that character I know from Fairy Tail. Like, almost every single time. I'm like, oh, I see. That's who you are. And I just call them by, like, their name from the character they played in Fairy Tail. It's bad. But Oscar I recognized, Blake's dad I recognized, and Son. All three of those guys play characters in Fairy Tail who I
really?
Yeah. It's very strange. Cool. It's like very, very like off-putting for me, but like I'm getting used to it. Cause like whenever I hear them talk, I'm just like, wait, you're not that person from Fairy Tail. It is a bit jarring, but I am getting used to it. And they are fitting voices, right? It's just like, because like that was the main thing I had seen dubbed, and that has a lot of the voice actors that work regularly with dubbing studios.
Are you prepared? Hold on, wait just a sec. Are you prepared
for
your twin? What the fuck?
What the fuck is this, man?
Yo, who's this motherfucker?
What?
Da da da.
Oh my god.
Now this bit got me because, and this is the part where the song kicks up a gear. Oh, yeah. But this always fucking got me. I was shit at navigating through these. Anyway,
me too.
Yeah, continuing on.
You know who I don't like? Who's the... Well, I mean, I don't like Weiss's dad. Weiss is my favorite of Team Ruby, to be fair. I don't like Weiss's dad, but you know who I really don't like? Weiss's brother.
Oh,
He's a
Whitley,
dick.
yeah. Oh no, that's the whole point. Whitley's meant to be
he's
a dick.
Like he's definitely supposed to be a dick, and I totally understand that. Did a great job with that. Like, because obviously we all knew going into it that Weiss's dad was going to be an asshole. But like, I was not expecting her to have a younger brother who was even more of an asshole. That's what threw me off. Because I thought Winter was going to be like I didn't rule out the possibility of her having another sibling, but like the fact that she had a younger brother and he was not sympathetic at all, it kind of threw me for a loop, and I was like, fuck you, Whitley, you stupid asshole. So, because I knew I was going to hate the dad. I already knew I was going to hate the dad, but then also younger brother comes out of nowhere, and I also hate him, so I was like, fuck you.
Yeah,
so.
The dad was most definitely the most purposeful, like, fuck you character. But then, yeah, Whitley kind of came out of nowhere. Whitley was just like, oh, I'm here now.
Dickhead. Fucking douchebag of a child. Yeah. But yes, that's dude, what was that? I think that's pretty much all I have about Ruby. I'm gonna watch a few other shows. This current season has been really stacked. I have like 10 or something seasonal shows that I have to get through. So I'll get through those. But I'm gonna watch a few other shows because I want to catch up on a few other shows that have like new seasons coming out next year. And then once I get through a couple more, I'll watch Volume 5. That's my pattern so far.
Yeah, as I was saying, Volume 5 is the slog. Once you make it through that, then you're good. But because a lot of the criticism was just like, yeah, we needed explanations for all this shit, but then like they talk too much at points. Like there's just way too much dialogue, not enough fighting, and then when they do get to the fighting, they like cut it off halfway through, so you don't get to see full fights, and it pisses people off. It pissed me off as well, because like they almost forget that people have unique semblances and can do unique shit, and they just don't do them. So yeah, it got a bit irritating at points, but
I see.
Yeah, if you can make it through Volume 5, you're home.
Yeah,
you're home
it shouldn't
free.
be a problem.
Oh, here we go.
Whatever Volume 5 has in store, I'm sure I've watched something more boring.
Good. Here we go. Madeline, darling, slow down. Welcome, it's Twin.
You're going too fast.
Do you want to be Twin? Who said that? You want to be the Twin? Or you don't care?
Oh, I'm simply a concerned observer.
Oh, you got
With
wings
wings who can fly.
Are you me?
I'm part of you.
Wiggly. Why would part of me look so creepy? Like, why are you purple?
This is just what I look like, okay? Don't even think about it. Deal with it, asshole.
Sorry, I didn't mean...
Forget about it. Forget about it. I can't tell you what a relief it is to finally get out of your stupid, dumb head. One brain cell up there. But look, I'm worried about us. We'll need a hobby. We need a hobby, but this is a little much, all right? Climbing a goddamn snowy mountain. What are you trying to do?
That's crazy, but I need to climb this mountain, bitch. There's fucking tombstones up here I need to dig up and get money.
You are many things, darling, but you are not a mountain climber.
Why not? Who says I can't be, bitch?
Me, I did. I know it's not your strong suit, but be reasonable for once.
No, fuck you.
You have no idea what you're getting into. You can't handle this.
Well, how do you know? That's exactly why I need to do this. Look at my grumpy, pouty face. Are you the weak part of me or the lazy part?
I'm the pragmatic part. And I'm trying to be diplomatic here. I'm trying to cut a deal.
I loved this, by the way. How her fucking picture falls out of the fucking frame. I love that. Now, run, bitch! Run! Oh, never mind. Okay.
Run, bitch! Run!
Run, bitch, run! I always remember I freaked out because I was like, is there a boss fight on Celeste? Fuck. Yeah.
Ah, shit.
This bit always got me. I'm like, oh no, this bitch is gonna murder my ass.
Oh God. What was the other thing you wanted to ask me? Because I think I know what it is.
I actually forgot. What
was it about the Was it about the tweets I sent out where I was like talking about the English dub stuff? Was it about that?
No.
Okay, well I'm gonna tell that story anyway because I think it's funny.
Yeah, do it.
So basically, part 2 of the Eden Zero anime dub, English dub, came out the other day on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that.
So, I kind of watched a bit of it. Obviously, I have been critical of the Eden Zero dub previously on the podcast, and I think part 2 was an improvement. There was like very obvious changes that could and should have been made at very specific points because obviously I didn't see much, but like I watched very specific points because there were moments when I was reading the manga, and in the anime I was like but like when I was reading the manga there were certain moments that I was like, whoa, this is awesome. And the anime did a pretty good job adapting those. Some of them can only be done with the manga though, just because of like how the layouts and the drawings can be changed up. But with the anime, it all has to be pretty consistent. So there's this moment towards the end where Shiki basically skips the entire, basically skips an 100-floor dungeon and goes straight to the top and is like, which one of you bitches is the final boss? And he, it's great. It's one of my favorite moments in all of Eden Zero. So in the anime, I think in the Japanese dub, it's really well delivered. In the English dub, the scripting just left so much to be desired. It was really because the thing about Shiki, he has this, it's kind of like Natsu, but almost more dramatic in Shiki's case. When he fights, or when he gets focused into a fight, he flips a switch so that all of a sudden he starts talking a little bit differently, and he is pissed. You can tell that he is angry. And he but when they scripted the English dub, they kept his speech patterns really similar. So in the original, he says which one of you is X villain, whatever. And in the dub, he goes, which one of you jerkwads is I'm that's not how you should be scripting that. It totally rids the idea that Shiki has this mode where he gets super serious and is about to destroy some bitches. It just keeps him the same. It doesn't ever flip that switch for him in the English dub. It's a little frustrating. Other than that, casting for the new characters that came in, Hermit and Valkyrie, were both really, really good.
Fuck!
Well done. Overall, and scripting was a little bit better too. I think there were some improvements, but basically I sent out some tweets that were like, hey, I think part 2 of the Eden Zero dub is an improvement in pretty much every category. I think the scripting is a little whatever, but it's better. And then to reply to that tweet, I said, I really hope some professional ass motherfucker comes and finds my tweets and says, all right, well, you do better then. And then I would be like, I would actually script better. And then the guy, or at least one of the guys out of 2 who scripted the Eden Zero dub basically replied to my tweet, or he did reply to my tweet, and he said, he was like, you do better then, just as a joke, whatever. And then after that, he was like, in all seriousness, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the Eden Zero dub, whatever. And I just, formal bullshit. And this is the moment where anybody else would be like, oh no, you did a great job, whatever. But all I replied to the guy with was the meme, get a load of this guy.
See,
That's all I replied to.
I saw multiple tweets, and I was just like, why is he still talking about it? Did someone respond? And then, yeah, someone actually did respond from the actual
the
thing.
guy who had, like, written Eden Zero was like, he responded to me, and then after he responded to me, I would put out more tweets like, I bet that guy doesn't actually believe that I would script Eden Zero better than he could. Because I'm 100% sure that I could. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I would go so far as to say that dubbing songs is actually harder than dubbing anime. Because you have to get, well, at least in my head, at least, you have to get the rhythm and, like, you have to basically match up exactly. Plus, it has to rhyme in songs. It doesn't have to rhyme in the dub, in, like, anime dubs. So
there's a little bit more work to put into it.
I have relevant experience. And given my familiarity with Eden Zero, I am 100% sure that I could script better than he could. But if it were that easy to get a job doing that, I would have done it already. So, plus I'm still in school.
Do you think he's just one of those dudes that was just hired to do it without knowing the source material, or?
I think pretty much everybody was. Like, I genuinely don't think that people, like, I don't think people look into the source material much at all anymore. I genuinely don't think so. Like, because a lot of people, like, when you see tweets from, like, voice actors and stuff, a lot of the things they'll say, like, thank you to the director and whoever else for bringing the show to life in such a short period of time. And that's the kicker, right? Short period of time. Well, they probably didn't have time to look, or at least they didn't give enough of a crap because they were on a tight schedule to look into the source material. Which kind of can weaken, and, you know, it kind of gives pretty much everybody only a shallower than necessary understanding of the characters and the story. So it is frustrating, but especially with someone like Eden Zero, because hopefully the anime is in for the long haul. And there's a lot of things, like, you could have, the thing I mentioned earlier about how Shiki, like, flips a switch when he fights, you could establish that he, like, has that switch flipped in his head, but now that's no longer an option. Like, or maybe you're going to have to establish that later. Like, that is totally something you could have done with Shiki right off the bat, but then that is, you've kind of squandered that opportunity, or not kind of, you have squandered the opportunity of, like, showing that off at an earlier time.
Fuck!
Because and also when he's about to fight the villain, the English dub is like, first I'm gonna knock some sense in you! He's, like, kind of frantic sounding, but in the Japanese he's like, Mono Tatake! Or something like, whatever the fuck he says. It's way better.
That was one of those lost in translation type deals.
Yeah.
Where, yeah.
Well, and not even lost in translation. It was just the inflection of the delivery of the line. Like, it just left so much to be desired. And, like, I don't want, because, like, they're just doing what they're being told to do. The voice actors are. It's hard to, like, get into as someone who really appreciates, like, the little details and in the characters of something like Eden Zero.
Fuck!
I will say,
sorry.
I will say
that
Wise.
that one bit keeps getting me. Anyway, sorry, what?
Wise, I guess Wise, I don't know how you would actually, I always call him Wise, but it's Weiss. He's like the secondary male lead character. His dub actor is fucking hilarious. He's so good. He's kind of like, he doubles as, like, kind of the funny man in the show. And his dub actor totally steals it. He's incredible. Like, it feels like someone else's, it feels like he's writing his own lines. Because they're just better than everyone else's. It feels like, compared to everybody else, he feels like an actual human speaking. At least more so in comparison. So, yeah, he's very funny. He delivers his lines, like, spot on. He totally gets it, basically. Yeah, it's nice to see at least somebody gets it. But yeah, like, the dub was alright. I still heavily prefer the Japanese, but that said, it's like, it's definitely there. Like, it's a valid option. So that was just a weird experience, because, like, I mean, if you're that guy, like fucking Henry or whatever the fuck his name is, if you're Henry who wrote the Eden Zero dub, what are you doing? Like, are you on the Twitter search page, like, searching for Eden Zero dub and, like, responding to tweets, like, people who talked about it individually? It's weird.
I reckon it's the topics thing. Like, he might have had the Eden Zero topic brought up. And,
something like that.
Oh, finally, I got through the hard bit. Oh, no, no, it's not the hard bit. I'm not done yet. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Damn it. It's just this bit. Oh, fuck me. Come on.
There you go.
No, I fucked it up. I fucked it.
Yep.
Yeah,
but it was just weird. That's what it was. It was very strange.
I'm sure that would have been a weird experience.
Yeah, I genuinely, I do want to, like, get into that at some point, like scripting, because I don't think that realistically I would ever be able, especially like at the current rate. Like, I don't want to rule it out, but, like, I genuinely, and I'm not someone who would, like, want to go on tour. I don't think there will be ever a point where I can solely rely on music to fund my existence. I guess. I don't think I'll be able to rely on it as a sole source of income. It'll always have to be, like, one of a few.
Yeah.
So I genuinely think, like, I think writing dub scripts would be fun. And I do want to get into that, like, voice acting and the rest of it too. Like, I think I would be more than happy to start off as, like, a script writer, just doing whatever. Like, even if I don't voice act, like, I would be totally happy, like, because then, literally, I would just be doing the shit I already do, but getting paid for it, like, because at least I would find satisfaction creatively in going the extra mile and investing myself into the source material of whatever it is, or maybe it doesn't have source material, but if it does, I would feel creative satisfaction in going the extra mile, even if it was in my own time, of understanding and getting a read on the source material so that I could write a better dub script. That would be satisfying for me. So I actually do want to get into that at some point. Ironically, I don't know if it'll be out by, I'm sure it might be. I don't know if I've talked about this. Maybe I have. I am currently in the midst of working with I think I have talked about it. With Corinne, who's Megami33 on YouTube. We're working on a Pokemon cover together. She's actually involved in, like, the voice acting scene. She actually, I don't know who her character is, but she was in Fire Force. So
really,
yeah. So
that's really cool.
It is.
Yeah.
So she and I are gonna work on something together. I haven't gotten far enough into Fire Force yet to know who her character was, because I haven't seen season 2 yet either. But it must have been from season 2. So, but I'll get there. So, and I am watching the dub too. So,
voice acting is one of those things. Like, I have done writing for, like, a visual novel before, and I've done stuff like that, like, externally, away from my own stuff, which I'm really happy with. Yeah. But, like voice acting is, like, I don't know if I can do script writing, because I think, yeah, the issue with, like, the Netflix, like, dubs at least, is they have to do it on such short notice, where they couldn't fucking have enough time to do, like, to actually check out the source material. Like, they wouldn't have the time, because they're gonna do it, like, flip it in such short notice. So yeah, I wouldn't fault them too hard, but I get what you're saying. But,
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if it was on my own time, I would want to go and look into the source material, right? Like, because that's the shit I do anyway. Like, I have an entire bookshelf filled with manga. Like, I am on the train. That might just be a me thing, and that's fine. Like, I'm okay with that. But at least, like, creatively, I think that would be satisfying. So, cause like, I know I wouldn't call myself a perfectionist per se, but like when I do something that I'm proud of, that I want to be proud of, I want it to be as close to perfect as I can get it. So, you know, that would be like, I don't think I would be satisfied with my own work if I had just half-assed it. Especially, like, I mean, it's one thing when you're just, like, doing fucking, I don't know, a math assignment, but, you know, I'll half-ass that every day of the week, but, you know, something, like, creatively, I want to be like, yes, I'm proud of this, and the voice actors did my script justice, etc. You know.
Yeah.
And it's, again, I think, you know, this is definitely true, and I don't think I need to say it, but voice acting is way harder than it's made out to be, right? You know, people take an arbitrary number of classes from professional voice actors. I don't know how much they benefit. They're probably, honestly, I would say they're probably not worth the money, but maybe they are, I don't know. Because they're probably $8 zillion. But to get like one of 15 spaces and have them judge your work for like 5 minutes. So, I mean, I would say just like practice, you know?
Actually, I have signed up for a voice acting class that's very much like that. It's like a 15 group Zoom call.
Yeah, exactly.
And like it's Cassandra Lee Morris. She done a lot of voice acting in Yu-Gi-Oh and a lot of other stuff. And yeah, I'm signed up for it. I've been added to the list, and I'm hoping to be a part of that soon. But yeah, like, I've seen clips of it, and like, it does look good, but like, there would only be so much you get from that. Like, for a beginner, it probably would help. Like, that's why I'm doing it, because I do want to get into the scene as well. Like, I am a big fan of all of that sort of thing, and I don't know, I feel like I could do it. I definitely need better equipment, and I definitely need to train myself, like, my voice as well, to get used to that, and like to do different inflections and stuff like that. But I feel like that is something I also want to do. But yeah, no, that is really cool. Like, the fact that you're just working on a song with her, to start with.
Yeah. She usually outsources a lot of her own work, so like a lot of times in her own music she only does the vocals, and like everybody else has like worked on everything else, whereas I do literally everything on my own. So that has kind of like squandered our like work pattern a bit, like, because I was like, hey, just because, you know, I wanted her to post it on her channel, I don't want it on my channel, fuck that. But I was like, can you do the lyrics? And she was, because I'd seen that she had adapted her own lyrics before in several songs, and she was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. And she just hasn't been like this. I probably messaged her about this in like August, and it like hasn't really proceeded much at all. So it has been a while, but so it's fine though, as long as it gets done. It's one of the Japanese openings of Diamond and Pearl, so I wanted it to go up like around when we did, or when Pokemon BDSP had come out. Even if it's not, it's fine. I don't really care, as long as it gets done. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, she actually had it. Might have been over a year now since we talked to each other the first time. I think she noticed, her along with Mark DeGroot, who was like, I love Mark DeGroot. He's so good. Yeah, her along with Mark DeGroot subbed to both me and Mike about a year ago. About the same time. It was probably our cover of 1, 2, 3 that did it. But yeah, because Mike and I were on call like that day of, and you know we didn't know about it, but there was like he was like, did Mark DeGroot subscribe to you? And I was like, yeah, he did. So that it was both of us around the same time. So
he's the only guy. He's the only guy I know to do actually like good covers of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Japanese songs. He's the only guy I know to do that good. Like, he did Precious Time Glory Days from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and it fucking slaps. It is so good.
Yeah, he's a very talented man.
Yeah. I finally beat it, by the way, thank fucking God.
Hold on.
That got on my nerves.
Yeah. It Mark's another one of those guys that, like, I had heard of him way back when. Might have been 2015. It must have been 2015. He did, like, the first cover, English cover of X, Y, and Z, the X, Y, and Z opening, Pokemon. And, it kind of, like, that kind of put his channel on the map. It's got, like, 3-something million views now. Oh, there's a phone.
Yeah, hold on. Just wait a second, hold on. Hello? Madeline, who are you? Mysterious. Are you calling from a payphone? Yeah? No, wait, you called me. Yeah, loser, you called me. What are you talking about? Doesn't matter, I'm in trouble. I'm being chased by myself, my doppelganger.
Whoa!
I'm in danger. Madeline, you only call me when you panic in the middle of the night. You don't need to make up some ridiculous story to get my attention. Who are you? I'm not making it up. I'm not! I love the squeaky voices. What the fuck? It's alright, calm down. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Talk to me. Are you your parent? Climbing Celeste Mountain, I found this old mirror, it shattered and a part of me escaped, and... I'm dreaming, aren't I? Of course you're dreaming.
Right.
I haven't spoken to you in months. Why would I start now? Why am I even climbing this stupid... That is a good question. Why are you climbing... Oh,
Whoops.
hi.
I'm wondering the same thing. It's time to give up and go home.
How about fuck you? What?
Oh, she got 8.
What the
Rest in
fuck?
peace.
Oh, it was a dream. Oh.
Well, just don't go that way again.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, fair enough. Yeah. Nah, I need to listen to more of Mark DeGroot's stuff, but like, because I've tried to listen to other covers of like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Japanese themes, and like the originals are good, but like the few, if any, covers that are out there, usually not good. They're by people like who haven't yet got a good style. But Mark DeGroot's cover of Precious Time Glory Days is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, he's another one of those guys that outsources his work to, and I do like how a lot of people like that, like, work with a bunch of different people to do like instrumentals and stuff, and then throw it all together. Like somebody does an instrumental, somebody else mixes. You know, Mark DeGroot does the vocals. It's cool how a lot of people work together on those. It's oh shit. Oh, God. What is happening? Oh, good.
We just found this guy. It's a good guy.
Yeah, I do like that. It's just like I generally like understand and like have more of an I guess I identify with more people who do all the work themselves, like Mike and I do, just because like that's what we're used to. I don't really have that much experience working with like outside instrumentalists and all that shit. So,
didn't you at one point when we were talking about Safid, like saw the fact that they were doing like mixing and mastering for other people, and you said you might get them to do something?
Yeah,
like,
I thought about it, but I'm actually not very good. So I've decided against it. So, I did think about it, but it's not. There are so many other people who are better than me. Like, you could just go to him. He would do it way better. Like his music sounds incredible. So. Well, why would I even bother? So, like, I'm gonna get a full-time job in a year or so anyway. It'll be fine. So, yeah, it's yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do then, but I'll probably just work. It's probably what I'm gonna do. But
work until this actually becomes viable enough to live
yes,
off of.
we'll work until I have an in with, Funimation or whoever to let me write for them. Yeah. See, I've been. Hopefully she doesn't see this. I'm not gonna say anything mean. I've been trying to kind of get on the friendly side with Corinne just because I think maybe it would be nice to have a connection in that area. I've been trying to kind of be nice and get a little friendlier with her. She's already she's 10 years older than me. I'm not trying to do flirt or anything like that. I just want to be friends. I'm not trying to be collaborators, right? I want to be friends. Maybe then she can help be one of the people that helps me get in there. So it's totally up in the air, and I don't fully understand how a lot of it works because it is really complicated. A lot of it requires talent management and agencies and all that nonsense. Because there's really no viable, especially in the professional anime scene. There's really no way you can get no viable way that you can insert yourself into that scene with auditions and with script writing if you don't have some kind of talent management. And that goes way over my head at this point. So I'm still in school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a degree first. So that's my priority right now. Maybe later on we'll work on the whole talent management thing. A lot, because management as a whole kind of baffles me because I am very set and I want to do exactly what I want to do. Especially for Silver Storm, I just am I'll just do whatever I want, and I got a rhythm going, it's fine. But a lot of professional people, no matter who you are, they have managers. And I don't know what those managers do.
Managers, the majority of the time, especially in that field, they just find the work.
Right.
They learn as much. You tell them as much as you can about yourself. You build a rapport, and then
that's
are
the agency or
work.
the talent management. Yeah, but I'm talking about people like Game Grumps. I guess maybe they they help them find live shows or something like that. But or manage what they're gonna do and when. But even then, I'm that's a full-time job, really. So I don't know. It goes, like I said, it goes beyond me. But a lot of people have managers, so maybe I should be getting on board with that at some point. Right now, though, I'm okay. So, we'll see. It's just still a long way in the future. 'Cause I don't. Well, first of all, I need to practice because, as however naturally. Voice you used to using your voice you are there's no substitute for practice. You can practicing your head doesn't count either. So
and you know what sucks as well? I feel nowadays, despite the advent of things like Casting Call Club and all these places where you can find good voice actors and all that, it is very, very rare for anyone to actually get far just doing that.
yeah,
And probably the most significant person who, as far as I can tell, had their roots in the online sphere is the chick that voiced Coco in the movie.
right.
It seems they started off online, and it feels a lot of Netflix adaptations and more Western animation studios and all that, Rooster Teeth, they're actually more chill with taking on Western voice talent that starts online. I can think for Ruby later on, both Christina V and Amelie have roles.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, and Amelie's been in plenty of Funimation roles too. That's the thing. That's where I think I'm going to have an in, right? That's the same way I think Nate got casted for that singular role he had as in Luck and Logic or whatever. he had, like, people knew him and he did anime covers. Like, that's gonna be my in if I'm gonna have an in. That's gonna be it. So that's kind of where I'm just basically gonna put all my cards on the fucking table with the music thing, and eventually I'll be like, hey, cause I live in the US, I can fly out to your dubbing studio and fucking for you know, and hop in for like a day and do whatever. Like, it's fine. That's gonna be my way in, essentially, because I don't really think there are no other ways I could force my way in, because really, that would be what it would be. I would be brute forcing it. So
yeah,
like that's gonna have to be it.
Making friends and just honing your skill,
yeah,
and then like they'll eventually catch on. Like, oh, you're actually quite decent. Maybe I should put a word in
and I have
you.
friends who are already involved in the scene, right? Like, that's the goal. We'll see though. It's gonna be weird. Cause especially my early working world years, living in the world of the full-grown adults and who work full-time jobs, it's gonna be a little all over the place, I think, because I'm not really gonna have enough money coming in from music to sustain myself, so I'm gonna need a full-time job. And you know, I think I'm gonna get a full-time job in like social media or something. That's the goal. To like work on social media marketing, something like that. So, because I'm gonna have a communication degree with a minor in economics. So that's gonna be, I'm gonna be like, hey, I know all of the marketing things. I can do your Twitter posts for you.
I can schedule your tweets, bro.
Yeah. Let me in. Pay me. So that's gonna, it's gonna be a little all over the place, because I'm gonna want to go to conventions too, and well, we'll see. It's just gonna be a lot. So, but that's for me to handle in like a year or so. So, whatever. It's for a year from now, me. Assuming I'm not ran over by a car. Or some shit, I don't know. So, yeah. That's my... the only way I can ever do anything is to just... that's gonna be my tactic for getting into, like, the Funimation, whatever, voice acting, scripting scene. I'm just gonna brute force it. It's gonna be like, hey, check out my experience. Like, look at all my songs, dog.
Experience. Look at my songs. Check out the dub from home.
Yes.
Where I make Ash say dumb shit. It's so
I have done voice acting for real. So yeah, that's gonna be this thing. I have thought. Actually, a thought crossed my mind today, because we had a little sneak peek at the newest chapter of Eden Zero. I mentioned this before, but we had a time skip recently in Eden Zero. So Shiki is all grown up now. That man is handsome. For some reason, a thought entered my head. It's like, what if Shiki post time skip just talked like a cowboy, and I would just like voice act that. That's for some reason that thought entered my head. And he was like, "Y'all want a piece of this ass? You're gonna have to come and get it," or something like that. I don't know.
That's so random.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I thought about it. It's just like, what if he did? So that.
But what if Shiki was a cowboy?
What if he was a cowboy post time skip? So I don't know why that thought entered my head, but it did. So yeah, it's gonna be a little interesting. But yeah, I still plan to live with Mike, and I'm going to support Mike with everything that I've got to get him into doing video game OST stuff. I don't know if you've heard the Spyro inspired tracks that he's posted recently.
Not the recent ones.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
So he just does like the random video game stuff. He used the Spyro sound fonts for those. I've never played Spyro, but I'm sure that'll have to change before I am allowed to move in with Mike. So Yeah.
Tell him I played one Spyro game and didn't get past the first area because you had to jump over like this certain cliff in a cave, and I could never figure out how to do it properly. I don't know if I was missing an item or something, but yeah, that was another one of those games I never completed.
That and Ratchet and Clank taking forever. I think you were just dumb. We're gonna go out on a limb.
And Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
Like how that was that one bit where I couldn't get the flint and steel. Like I was just a fucking dumb kid. So sorry about that.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're finishing it now. We got all Final Fantasy. Hopefully we can do Ratchet and Clank at some point. We'll finish it all.
I want to remember what that Spyro game is. Could you look up Spyro PS2 games?
Well, I think all three of them were on PS2.
Okay, well, only one of them is the one I played, and if you tell me the names, I'm sure I remember.
Spyro games. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Not the Reignited trilogy. Wikipedia. That's good. There was Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, and Spyro Year of the Dragon. Those were all on PS2.
Is there no others?
No, there's a few others.
Yeah, what are the others? Because it wasn't one of the main ones. It was one of the others, I'm pretty sure.
Let's see. Main articles, Spyro
Close.
Season of Ice, Spyro Season of Flame, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, Spyro Attack of the Rhinox.
It was Enter the Dragonfly, I'm pretty sure.
Dragonfly?
Yeah.
PS2, GameCube, yep.
It's got like Spyro, like his fucking head is covering half of the cover.
It's covering the whole cover. It's the entire thing.
Is there a few other characters on the side?
No, it's just his face.
It might be different countries have different covers because I'll double check soon. But yeah, that was that one fucking Spyro game. I remember it was cool, like for the 20 minutes I could play of it. But yeah, I was just.
What about this
bad.
one? Spyro: A Hero's Tale.
Oh no, that's it. A Hero's Tale.
Yeah,
like he's got half of his face is covered.
That's the one.
And there's a bunch of other weird-looking characters.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hero's Tale. I reckon Mike would have played that, but if he has,
I think he still has.
If he has,
PS2. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea.
I need to ask him how to jump over that one fucking cave.
Finally, go back and beat it.
Yeah, that was the only thing holding me back. I would have played the entire game. Me and my fucking dumb kid brain could not figure out the simplest shit.
It do be like that.
It's a trend. One of the few games I did play and complete was like Tony Hawk's Underground. I replayed that several times because that was funny.
Tony Hawk.
And Tony Hawk's Underground. Also, the soundtrack was fucking killer.
I feel like all the Tony Hawk game soundtracks are fucking cool.
It had fucking NAS. It had fucking NAS in the soundtrack. Like,
damn.
Bro, what are you... That's just next level. Oh, shit. I think you get one of the B-sides here. I may as well do it since I'm here.
Strawberry.
I've done okay. That one level in the previous chapter just kept fucking me over.
Right.
But, yeah, I am doing a lot better because I've already done this before. So, like, I know the go. I missed the strawberry. Doesn't matter.
Who cares?
I know the go here. So, I'm not as
half
bad
those
as
strawberries, I'm like, how do you even get those? Doesn't even...
The flying ones, you have to get them by not using blue. Like, not doing that, sorry. Not using the fucking dash. Like, as soon as you use the dash, they fuck off, because they're like, scary.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. I can't even ponder getting strawberries. I'm just gonna stick with the strawberries that I already have from the grocery store.
Stick with the strawberry smoothie, mate. Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa. Can I just... What's with that box? I don't know.
What's up, motherfucker?
Oh, I remember this. God damn it.
Alright. Time to check Twitter.
Fuck!
Fuck! Oh, yeah. The other guy, the second guy who wrote the Eden Zero dub, was actually the English voice of Akaza. Fun fact.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do. It's the demon that killed Kyojiro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Upper rank 3.
The way you were saying it, I thought he was a fucking, that was a character from Eden Zero.
Oh, no.
That's why I didn't know. That's that Akaza.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
So, yeah, that's a fun fact for everyone. I don't remember what Akaza sounded like in the English dub, but
I randomly saw a clip. The whole reason I messaged you randomly is because, like, I saw a clip of like episode 26 when Kanao finally talks to Tanjiro,
right? Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, oh my god, I forgot how cute these two are.
They are very cute.
They are adorable. So
Tanjiro
that was the whole
is such
reason
a ray
I
of
randomly
sunshine.
messaged you.
That's what it is.
He's so. I'm glad we have such a wholesome boy.
Yes, we don't deserve him.
Oh god,
He is too good for us.
I don't think that's how I was meant to get through that, but it worked. Hey, buddy. No, I'm telling you to fuck off. I don't want to be here.
Everyone is freaking out about how strong Cynthia is. I haven't gotten that far.
No, neither. I'm up to the 3rd gym.
I just beat Wake, so I'm not that much.
I got jealous because it was you on Twitter or Snapchat or something, and I saw Torterra, and I'm like, God fucking damn it! I need to play more. I want to get my dump truck boy.
There you go. Yeah, I see. He was walking, and if you get too far, he just kind of like marches along, like. Just let him go.
I'm so happy. I love the Grand Underground. I'm so happy they actually did something cool with the Underground.
Yeah, I haven't found squat down there. The only thing I really got of note was like a Magby, because I wanted one.
I found an Absol.
I did get an Absol, but I'm not going to use it.
No, neither.
I got an Absol. I haven't caught a Houndoom yet, although I've seen a few.
I think I got a Houndoom. I got one. I called it Doom OST. Because I was uncreative at the time. Also, like apparently you can get like a Charmander in one of the areas.
Yeah, well, you know, the thing is that changes after you get the national dex. The Grand Underground after you get the national dex is legit. You can get all the other starters once you get the national dex, or at least the previous 3 generation starters. In underground rooms once the nat dex, once you get that. So then the Grand Underground becomes nuts.
I loved the Underground to begin with, and the Grand Underground is just twice as better.
Oh, it's way better,
It's just so fun.
Yeah, I don't have the patience to go mining all the time, but that's like the only way you can get fossils and shit. I'm like, yeah, because I never find squat. I always like going around and I'm like trying to find all these things, and it's just like I haven't found jack diddly squat.
I don't know what the point is of all those statues. I'm still trying to collect Diglets.
Base. Yeah, you put them in your secret base for decoration.
Yeah, bases I'm not really a big fan of. I just love mining. But yeah, no, I need to do the Diglett thing to try and get more try and get a shiny. Like get 40 Diglets and it like doubles your chance of getting a shiny or something.
Oh, really? Is that what that does? Okay. then I don't
yeah,
care.
something like that.
Good to know I don't
I
need
want
to
to try and
care.
get one. Just to see what type of shiny I can get. Because I think me and my mate Jaden, I don't know if this is confirmed, but I think we're both going to do like a Pokemon Shining Pearl Nuzlocke. Well, like, we're both going to play it and do a Nuzlocke. Because like I've always wanted to do a Nuzlocke. So we're going to probably stream that. God.
Yeah, apparently the AI is cracked. So good luck.
Cracked. What do you mean?
Cracked as in they're strong and really good.
I think that's horse shit. I've seen people destroy Cynthia.
I have seen at least 3, maybe 4 separate people who I know personally lose to Cynthia at least once.
Huh. Interesting. Nah, fuck that strawberry.
And one of the guys I'm subscribed to released a video like either yesterday or today that was like, is the new Cynthia the strongest trainer in all of Pokemon? The fact that that's even a question is kind of says a lot.
I really want to beat her in one go and be like,
well, if you're doing a Nuzlocke, that's not going to be as easy.
Oh no, see, like I'm talking about in my normal game. In a Nuzlocke, I can imagine that being hard because like I'm playing Brilliant Diamond normally, and then I think we're both gonna Nuzlocke Diamond. I mean Pearl, sorry. So yeah, that might be different on a Nuzlocke, but we'll see. Fuck! These little movie bitches. Come on. How far did you get in Celeste?
I don't remember. I just played until I got frustrated and quit.
I'm surprised this game is pretty old, but like it's such a fluent, nice pixel art. Oh, balls. Like, I love the style of this. Because like, you think it would be a bit more like static and like robotic almost. Like you think it'd be a bit more janky considering it's a pixel art style game. But it's like it flows so nicely, like, and I love the sound.
Well, River City Girls was the same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a thing.
Can't wait for retro
number 2.
art style.
I can't wait for number. Can't wait for number 2 to
animation
come out.
and gameplay.
That'll be fun when we can play number 2. I'm just honestly surprised they didn't have the whole multiplayer thing for the first one. Like, it did make sense that they wouldn't.
Spyro. Oh, I stole the Wikipedia page. Whoops. Don't need that shit.
How long have we been going? Because this feels like it's been going for ages.
Let's find out. 1 hour and 18 minutes.
Wow, I spend an hour doing something and I'm like, wow, that's a large chunk of my time. But it's not really.
I have to piss. Shit. Alright.
Go piss and I will rant while a truck goes past my house.
Truck! Oh yeah, the other reason I sent you that microphone review. A, that's a guy I trust. Fluff is a top-notch gear reviewer, but also he mentioned in the review about how it blocks out outside noise really well. So
Awesome.
That's why I sent you that.
helpful.
It's like $150 or something like that. So it's a reasonable price. And it's like an
there we got it,
SM7B, it's right under the SM7B, and the SM7B is like the industry standard. And so it's a cut right below that. Can't complain about that. Woo! Alright, I got fucking... Oh god. I'm gonna struggle.
I did a crazy thing. I don't know. Fuck me, that was weird.
Struggle.
Awesome. Let's keep it going. Woo! Okay.
Alright, come on, buddy.
It's got no cosmic and shit.
Whoa, it's got it in space!
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I can't go
God.
through those.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa. It's an old song, goddamn. This game is actually fucking Usher. I need an Usher to get through this game. Alright, I haven't even begun cleaning it. Shut the fuck up, bro. We don't care about your hotel. Actually, yeah, I cleared out some of it for you. I did the work. Hotel staff. No, guests do not want to spend their time cleaning. That is an accurate assumption. Now, I forgot why you're important, but I reckon you're gonna chase me soon. I do recall, this motherfucker's gonna, be like, no, don't leave. I need to make it look like I have customers, because I suck at running a hotel. Oh, we're back here. I've been here, haven't I? It's down here. Ah, yes. Oh, a chest. Okay. Nuggets. Okay, wait, that did a thing? Oh, it moved it out of the way. Okay, sweet. I could go with some chicken nuggies. I know I'll be a little bit old by the time this comes out, but me and a few mates are seeing Venom 2 tonight. So, that will be very good. Because we are all fans of Venom. And I know it'll be very old by the time Celeste comes out, because this will be airing in 2022. But, Spider-Man No Way Home. My god. Very excited. Very keen.
That's good. I missed the train a little bit because Marvel kind of lost me a while ago, but I'm still gonna see it because I like Marvel stuff and I'm easily entertained. I just like to turn my brain off, so I'm still gonna see it. But it looks nuts. I kind of was lost with the last Spider-Man movie, but now that we're like post, oh no, the last one was post Endgame too, I think. But yeah. It's a bit wild. I'm a little lost, but my tiny dumb brains, it wasn't meant to last.
Even the simple fact that they're deciding to cross over all the previous Spider-Man movies, bring them in
Right.
in any capacity is just fucking nuts. And then all the spoilers are annoying. I'm trying my best to avoid them, but Twitter makes that hard. And then they said this is going to be the end game of Spider-Man movies. It's going to be that big, which I believe. So, whatever the outcome is, everyone that's seen it by now, hopefully it was everything everyone wanted it to be.
Hopefully.
And hopefully I'm allowed to see it.
Allowed? Why wouldn't you be allowed to see it?
Because I'm not vaccinated.
I see.
And then one of our states have already implored they need to be double vaxxed to go to the movies.
I
so
see.
hopefully other states don't follow along with that. Because if they do, oh boy, I'm gonna be stuffed.
Yep.
Oh man. That's big L.
Big L.
Big L. Oh well.
You should get microchipped like me, dog. It's fine.
I know. I need Bill Gates' influence.
Elon Musk in my brain all the time.
I don't think Elon Musk has anything to do with this, but he may as well.
5G.
Okay,
Microsoft 5G. Whatever the fuck, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I got the fucking update on my computer, the settings, and it's just like, oh, your computer isn't eligible for Windows 11, and I'm like, I never wanted Windows 11, but okay.
Yeah.
There's only one piece of hardware that's a little bit too out of date to not run Windows 11, which shocks me, considering this is like a 10-year-old PC, almost.
Right.
The fact that if it wasn't for that one thing, I probably could run Windows 11.
Yeah, I didn't want Windows 11 either. I hope they don't try to make me get it.
I don't think they will. It's just like it's one of those free upgrade options, like originally how Windows 10 was.
Right.
Like you just get it for free originally.
I'm not trying to get
Cool.
any more than 10. 10 is already.
I
like,
don't need.
ugh.
I don't need more than 10 windows in my house. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Why would I need 11 windows?
Oh God, I'm so close. Come on, Madeline. I keep calling Madeline Celeste because I have a friend named Celeste, and I keep forgetting that's what the mountain's called.
Yeah, she's not. The character's not Celeste. That's the mountain. You called the mountain Celeste.
It's silly. It's not the mountain. Oh my God. Come on. Oh yeah, and last night I like sculled another G Fuel and was like, I'm gonna stay up and do stuff. And I finally got back to watching Jujutsu Kaisen because I haven't in months. So I finally got back to that, and
Well done.
that one dude who like was gonna be friends with the guy, like that one dude that the fucking evil thing was like, oh, be evil and like trick this guy.
Oh, so
into being a
Yuji's
dick.
buddy, I forget his name, but the emo kid who ran into Mahito. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then the emo kid, fucking his mother, and then
Junpei,
him
I think his name is.
kick it. That upset me. He kicked it, and he was like barely in.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he kicked it.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, no, it kind of like rams home that idea that like, hey, if Yuji, if you're not careful, a lot of people close to you can die. Well, to be fair, he also ran into Mahito, who is one of the main, like one of the primary antagonists of the entire series. Like he is the big bad, pretty much. So
It weirds me out that Mahito. It weirds me out that Mahito, despite being able to change the form of his soul and like do whatever and like look any way he wants, he decides to be a naked male.
Yeah,
Like it's just
and an
like
ugly
you could
one.
do. Oh God! I need to just drop into the hole, not go to a fucking. Oh God! Come on!
Just drop into the hole.
Come on!
Drop in. Where we dropping, boys?
Where we dropping, boys? Ah! God, this is getting to me.
Yeah,
All right, come on.
well, I don't want to say much, but Mahito has, I think, the best fight in Jujutsu Kaisen later on. It hasn't been it hasn't been animated yet, but it's great. It's a great fight.
All the fights have been awesome. Like I love the blonde guy and the main guy fighting. Mahito.
Wow, love him. He's like he's the
that
epitome
whole little-
of fuck this job, goes to work.
I know. I love that little story with him and the fucking bakery girl.
Yes.
Like very very heartwarming. Very nice.
Yeah, Nanami is great.
I fell in the hole.
Love that guy.
Yes.
Fell in the hole.
I fell in the hole. Dick too small, falls in hole.
Falls right in there.
Fuck. That's alright. I'm just glad I got to another fucking level. Oh, I died again. Oh God. I don't know why I put the timer on, but like I'm not speedrunning this. It's just gonna make all the speedrunners cringe.
Dude, if you think those fights in that arc were good, you haven't even gotten to the best one. There's one of them that is by far the best fight in the first season. Wow, so good.
I think I'm up to the ending of that giant like school thing where like the fucking people from the other school come and they all fight and they try to kill the guy. Mm-hmm. Like I've just finished that, and I'll try and finish it before I go see Venom because I gotta like clean and shit like that.
So you've seen Toto then? Toto, is that his name? I forget. The big guy who likes the idol chick. He's based.
Yeah, no, I know, like, cause you and Bailey were telling me how fucking funny he is.
He's hilarious.
And then like that whole like when fucking the guy says like, oh, tall girl with a big ass, and then he has a whole like flashback to a past that never happened.
Yes.
Where they go to the same school.
Yep.
And they're like best buds. Like that was so good. And then because like Bailey, Jade, and I, like a few of my buddies, we always like make jokes of like JoJo and all that because they love JoJo. And I'm like, and they was like, my best friendo. And when fucking Toto says, my best friendo, when approaching him in a fight, I'm like, oh my god, I get it. I finally get it.
There's actually there's a really cool, and it's kind of funny later on during the best fight. I think you're close to it then if you're about to hit it. It's Yuji and Toto against oh my god, I forget the guy's name. But it's like this weird tree monster. And Yuji and Toto fight that thing together, and it's a great fight. The animation is fucking incredible. But in the there's like a moment where Yuji like kind of zones out or something, and Toto like helps him back in, and Yuji goes, "Thank you so much, my besto friendo," and it's so good. It's very good.
Love it.
Love the broken English. Love to see it.
I know the broken English, always good, always good to hear, because it just adds a layer of comedy in my opinion. Just makes it
if they
funnier.
do it right, yes. Yeah, if they do it right. If they like overuse it or like do it at weird times, it's like okay. Like there was a anime I started watching. I think it might have been today. I don't remember. It was recently. That there's this chick who was supposedly born in California, so she like has this, she like throws in English like at random times, but it still sounds like broken English, even though she was born in California, so it kind of like throws you off, because it's like, why do you speak broken English if you were born in California? Like, yeah, I don't know, it's a bit weird to me, but yeah, if they just throw in random English like that, and where it like fits, because it's like, you know, they'd been like, my besto friendo. They'd said that that had been established already as well, so it was like a cool moment for them where they were like, yeah, we're the cool kids now. We like tall girls with fat asses.
I just love it as well when everyone's trying to kill him, and then Toto's just like, no, I told you to stay out of my way. This guy's my friend. Fuck off.
Yeah, he's
It's
my
like-
besto friendo.
And he just threatens everyone because he wants to train him.
Oh yeah.
my god, it's great.
And when Toto was
good
like,
stuff.
no, I can't watch it on DVR. I have to record it and watch it live.
You can record it. You need to say this is important. No, I will watch it live and watch it on recording. Don't tell me what to do.
And he goes
or
to
I'll
the
kill
signing
you.
and he's like, can I get a whatever the pose is? And she like does it and she's like, oh, arigato. And he like nutted or some shit. I don't know. He totally nutted.
Just quietly nuts. Oh, arigato.
Arigato gozaimasu. Yeah, that guy's sick. He's so good. I literally forgot the other people's names. I like Miwa, the blue-haired chick. She's funny. But like everybody else, I totally forgot their names. And there was the guy Mekamaru. I remember him too. But everybody else, nothing. There's like the witch chick. There's the guy who Megami fought, and then there's like, I think there's one more person that I forgot, but I don't remember. Something like that. So, yeah, they don't really come back after this. It's really weird. Some of them do. It's just after the next arc, it's like, alright, they don't come back anymore. Then again, Toto done, he's kind of in bad shape after the next arc, so it's whatever. You understand him. But, so he doesn't need to come back. He needs to rest. But yeah, I'm sure it's going to happen since the anime did so well. Season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen is really gonna it's gonna destroy people. But and not in a good way.
Emotionally,
not in
or-
a good way. Shit.
Can't wait.
There are a lot of deaths and injuries that people are not going to be okay with.
Deaths and injuries.
Well, yeah, and injuries, because one, there is a death, quote unquote. They are not dead confirmed. They're not confirmed dead, but they're definitely out of the picture. And it is a character, a major character in Jujutsu Kaisen, essentially. And it's not fucking Gojo who gets put in the box, and it still hasn't gotten out yet. It's not Go. He doesn't count. He's in the box. He's stuck. He's waiting for someone to get him out of the box. It's actually, it's funny because there's a Twitter account that I've tweeted about several times. It's just like, how long has Gojo been sealed? Basically they stick Gojo in the box, and in real, they counted since the day since that chapter came out of the manga, but in the actual story, it's like 670 days at this point or something like that, and in the actual story, he's probably been sealed up for like a few days. Like, it's been not very long.
What?
So, because there's like 50 or something chapters, or like even more probably, that all happen in the same night. So, it's a lot. And plus there was Jujutsu Kaisen was on a break for a while, too. Like a month or two, or a few months, I don't know. So, that extended it.
I just remember one of the... I think I remember seeing it. I don't know if you retweeted it or something, but I remember that Twitter account.
Yeah.
How many days has he been stuck in the box?
Yep. He just been in a box. There's a really funny meme. It's like, it was so random, but it made me laugh. It was like Gojo when he gets out of the box, and it's like him and like some chick from My Little Pony. And it was like, and Gojo's like, "What is it, Fluttershy?" And like Fluttershy's holding like deodorant or like cologne behind her back, and she's like, "Well, don't hate me for this," because he's been in the box for so long.
But why a My Little Pony character?
I don't know. It's just so funny. Because it was like, that's totally something like Gojo would like secretly be into. He like watches My Little Pony unironically. Like, that's just the kind of guy he is. He's great. Gojo is like one of my favorite characters, like going in anime. He's so funny.
Oh, he is fantastic.
He's great. So. Yeah.
God, come on.
And actually, there's a really, really cool part that we're gonna see next season of Jujutsu Kaisen that kind of drives home just how crazy powerful Gojo is.
It's when he gets out of the box.
When he gets out of the box. No, he hadn't even done that yet. The last like 5 chapters of Jujutsu Kaisen have just been like a court session. That's not even really an exaggeration. It's literally just been a court session, guilty or not. It's literally been what it is. There was literally an entire chapter dedicated to Yuji and Megumi trying to, they were standing off with this girl, and there was a door at the start of the chapter that Yuji and Megumi were facing off with a chick. She was guarding a door, which was probably about 10 meters away from them, and the entire chapter was dedicated to them strategizing how to get to the door. I'm not lying. That was like 20 pages of them like trying to figure out how to get to the door and pass the chick's curse technique, which I still don't understand entirely. Like, I'm someone who like looks at the wiki to like find out the shit I don't know or the shit I don't remember. Cursed, the Jujutsu Kaisen fighting styles are completely beyond me. I just go with it at this point. Like, I can't.
Yeah, that was one thing I kept getting lost in. Like, what the fuck are all these curse techniques that people are doing? Like, I had no idea.
It is completely beyond me. I understand just about, like, everything in pretty much every other shonen series that I've watched. But that is just not I don't get it.
It's Trinity 7 levels of confusing
It really
magic
is.
for me.
It's bad. And it's like, and it's even worse than Trinity 7 because Trinity 7, I'm like, okay, this is just confusing. I'm not understanding this. But Jujutsu Kaisen is like, I feel like I should understand this, but I just don't. Like, it doesn't, like, because it goes into so much detail explaining everything, but it all goes over my head. And I'm like, what the fuck does any of this mean? Because, like, in Trinity 7, it feels like it was like, all right, well, this is just doesn't, it just really just doesn't make any sense. But, like, in JJK, I'm like, all right, if I really squint, maybe I could understand this, but I can't. I feel like I should, but I can't. I'm just too stupid.
It's because, like, just the cursed techniques. Like, I'm always like, so just everyone has a really cool power, and then, like, it's just, I don't know, it's like,
and they try to explain like why Yuji doesn't have one because he can't manifest the cursed energy very well because he's not used to it, but then he fucks it up, but then on accident it actually gets him like the second blow or whatever when he punches with his massive raw physical strength. It gets him like a second wind or whatever the fuck. It's when they try to, like, that was, I kind of understood that. But even that was, like, really pushing its luck. I didn't really understand it that much. I think, like, it almost feels like the domain expansions are the thing that I understand the most, ironically. Because it feels like they're more precise. Because it's just like, it's a place where cursed techniques work. Oh, are you swimming?
No, I didn't realize this, but when you go underwater, makes the music faint as well. Like, it fucks up the music as well. That's cool. Anyway, sorry, I just thought that was cool. I love little details like that. Yeah, no, mostly at this point with Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm just like, I'm half watching it, like, yep.
Great.
This is cool. I'm keeping up, this is cool.
Yeah, you just gotta go with it, man. Like, I don't really get it, but it's fine. I think my brain is just too small brain to understand. But I'm fine with that. Small brain. I've gotten this far with small brain, so. But what is a man to do?
I love the fact that I can teabag.
Some Halo shit.
Boing, 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 boing. Why are we talking a lot about Halo today?
I'm just saying, bro. I used to play the fuck out of Halo Reach, and like people would just be teabagging in online multiplayer. Who's out there just killing people?
I've not played Halo in a hot minute. I downloaded Infinite, and I want to play it. I just haven't been fucked. Like, I want to play the multiplayer. The campaign, not so certain. We'll see.
Man, the Halo Reach campaign fucked me up, dude. Because, like, the ending, you just die and you don't have a choice. That last mission goes on forever until you die. Because it's like, last mission, objective, survive. And then you don't survive, you die. You don't have a choice. Rest in peace.
Damn. Rest in peace, that guy. Master Chief. We're near the end of this. My God, my right eye is hurting for some reason. I'm focusing too hard.
We are 48 minutes in to this level. We're approaching the end.
Oh, no? Okay. No, I just fell. Okay, it's fine.
No worries, it's fine.
Oh, nearly got there. Okay. See, when you. Oh, okay. I know the rhythm. No, I don't.
When you lose all feeling, I am the blade.
That will hopefully be out before this. But like, dude, you need to do a Goofy dub of "I Am the Blade." Please.
Goofy covers Goofy covers the Blade by Scion.
How are you so good at the Goofy voice?
Practice, bro. practice. That's what it's all about. It's like, oh man, it's not worth the effort. You can't repair. I'm cutting to the bone. There's no end to the bleeding. I am the blade. I've already got it. I'm just gonna use that right there.
Live. You just need to create a part of the song now.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. That would be stupid. But
no, that.
Here is your answer. Like does the screaming parts like that. Keep waiting for the blood to dry.
Oh God.
I am the blade.
And then Donald comes in with the second verse.
That was spot on.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. My voice feels a little dry after that, but
if you're gonna do Goofy and Donald impressions, you need a lot of liquid.
Donald does the screaming parts and Goofy sings.
That would work because Donald is ineligible anyway.
Yeah, that's what Donald is anyway. Dude, you know how I said I don't know how to scream? I think you just do a Donald Duck impression. That's what it is.
My God. That's what it is.
We figured out the secret.
Holy shit.
Actually,
so
Mike has offered to teach me to scream because he does this like Fry scream all the time where he's like, wah! Or like whatever the fuck. I don't know how you do it. But he's like offered, I'm like, I don't know. I'm good. I'm never going to scream in any of my music. So.
No, I was gonna say, would any of the songs you make require screaming?
That's a negative. Like, I think the only thing I've done that, like, kind of had anything close to screaming in it was, like, that stupid cover of Chacarone that I did. Like, that's about it. That's about as far as I'm gonna get. I have thought about doing a cover with screaming in it, but I wouldn't be screaming, so. Because there's one of the, well, I want to do all 4 Fire Force openings. The second one, Mayday, is pretty sick, but it has screaming in it, so I would need somebody to help me.
Yeah, Cold Rain, man.
Yeah.
They're good shit.
Very, very talented young men. Me.
Oh God, I keep going directly left onto these fucking bubbles.
Ow.
Oh my God.
What else could I
Oh,
say?
that surprise.
I don't know.
Oh God. What else can I sing as Goofy? I feel like a monster, but I feel like a Goofy.
I'm feeling deep within. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a Goofy.
Oh my God. No! I made it, but there was fucking squiggly bitches at the end.
No. I like the meme where it was like, there's like a guy is like he's about to shoot a stingray to avenge Steve Irwin, and then he's like, this isn't what he would have wanted.
Yeah, I know.
I like that one.
I love that one of the guy. There's like a snake fighting trying to eat a mouse or something, and the guy's just like, "Hold on, I think I can help this snake, bro." Throws a fucking frying pan at it.
Let's go.
I think I can help this mouse, bro.
Yo, I got
Throws the
this.
frying pan.
Oh yeah! Who the fuck tagged me in the server? God damn it! Stupid friend. I'm gonna piece of shit. Oh.
Yes!
Oh, you did it. Hold on.
That was painful.
Oh, they're asking about flag
painful, that one.
It's too cold.
Football.
Football, flag football, yeah. They're trying to do. My friends are trying to set up a flag football game in the Discord server. I'm like, I don't think so. It's too cold.
What's flag football?
It's like American football, but instead of tackling bitches, you just take flag. Like you have flags in your pants, and if you yank the flag out of their pants, that counts as you tackling them. So
capture the flag. But
I played plenty of flag football when I was a young lad, because I was a small young lad and I didn't want to get my ass creamed. So. Plus, tackling is dangerous, and football players wear like a fuck ton of protective equipment that is expensive, and we don't have. So.
Then play AFL, play Aussie rules football, and get your fucking head smashed in.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Nothing. It's a lot of fun. I've played it before. It's a lot of fun. And the opportune time for like brain injury, like man, there is so much potential.
So much. Everybody should get their kid a concussion at some point. I mean, what do you need your brain for?
I think I've genuinely I got a concussion at school once. That was not fun.
Oh damn. I don't think I got a concussion. No, I don't think
it was probably during football because I genuinely don't remember how I got it. I remember I went to the hospital. I just went to the hospital once. I just woke up in the local hospital. I'm like, wait, what? But it's just like, oh yeah, you've been out since lunchtime. And I'm like, oh, what happened? I don't know, sports. Yeah, that was random.
The only like major injury I've ever had, you can actually still see it. It's on my arm. When I was 14, I got you know what a ripstick is? You know what that is?
Is that like a scooter?
It's like a skateboard, no. But the two sides, you put your feet on like either side, and it's got a little bridge in the middle, and you can kind of flip flop either one. And it's not like steady either. You have to force it to be like steady. Anyway, I used to know how to ride one. Well, I could still probably do it, but I'm scared. I was riding a ripstick when I was like 14. I was just in my friend's like driveway or whatever, and we were like shooting basketball and stuff. I made too sharp of a turn on a ripstick and fell onto my right wrist. And actually it got separated from the bone. So I stood up and I don't remember much of this, to be fair, because I'm pretty sure I blacked out. But my hand was like disconnected from my wrist. And I remember like losing my shit. I was like, and I called the parents out of the house. I'm like, oh crap! So they just brought me to the emergency room. It was bad. But I had to get a hell of a surgery, and you can still see the effects of the surgery. Like I think this little, I have ironically I have like a lightning bolt shaped scar on my right wrist. That is, I'm pretty sure where the like the bone was coming out.
That is.
It's nasty. It's nasty, but it's still there. It's very faded now, but because it's been like 8 years since then. But
8 years, yeah. Wow. So for the random introduction, my niece is here. Hello.
Oh, Eleanor.
My niece has just arrived and she's watching me play. This looks really colourful, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's very colourful.
Hey, you have to not suck.
You got new shoes? I'll look in just a second. Oh, that's how you do it.
Oh, you had it.
I had it and then I fell. You put your shoes on all by yourself. Amazing.
Incredible.
I'm proud of you, Ellie. Yeah, you know what I just realized? This channel, throughout random videos, is just gonna randomly detail, like, my niece growing up. But it's just gonna, she just randomly gets involved, and at one point I'll be like, yeah, you play the game, and then she'll just randomly... I swear that's gonna happen at some point.
Yeah. You want to
I
play
was
some
wondering why I
really?
could only half hear you. One of my headphones fell out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, cause she like, it was one of the Legend of Zeldas. She just randomly was there, and she was playing blocks in my room or something.
Oh, I think it was Skyward Sword. I think I remember that.
Oh yeah, she was playing with her fruit toys.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I do remember.
had a
I do
kitchen.
remember me and Ion being on our own for a little bit while you dealt with your niece. She was just like in there. Because I remember us sneaking around. It was the part where we were like sneaking around to get all our shit back.
That's the biggest collab we've ever done.
Really is.
Me, Ion, and Eleanor.
The biggest crossover event in history.
That's fucking crazy.
A whole
God.
4 people at once.
4 people, amazing. I still really want to do like the 60-second anime review episode and see if we can get both JJ and Daniel involved.
Yeah, I actually watched one of Daniel's videos earlier today. He talked about the Rent-A-Girlfriend manga, which I've had my doubts about, to be fair, because it's like 200-something chapters. And he was talking
Was
about
that
how,
the-
like, they basically recycled a bunch of stupid ideas and were just doing the same shit over and over again to drag it out, because manga sales are really high. He was like, well, the manga kind of sucks now. And I was like, well, that sounds about right.
Yeah, no, I remember that. What was it like? Why it sucks or something
Yeah,
like
the
that?
rise
Or
and
something
fall
about-
of Rent-A-Girlfriend, yeah.
The rise and fall. Yeah, when I saw that title, the rise and fall, I'm like, God, he's doing one of these.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and I think the situation is that bad, right? Like, when they keep reusing
Really?
that same shit. Well, I mean, I haven't haven't started catching up all the way with the Rent-A-Girlfriend manga. It's like next on my list, along with Fire Force, to catch up with the manga. Just out of like, it's almost out of spite, catching up with the Rent-A-Girlfriend manga, just because I'm like, I don't want, like, I mean, like fuck it, like, I'll just, who cares? But yeah, it like from what Daniel was talking about, it was like
Thank you very
they
much.
kept the author of the I don't know his name, but the mangaka was like basically doing a lot of the same shit and recycling the same ideas over and over again. Like apparently there was nearly a double-digit amount of chapters where the main character almost confessed his love to, I'm guessing it's Mizuhara, or Chizuru, I guess is her actual name. He almost confessed his love, but gets stopped at the last second. Apparently, there's a near double-digit number of chapters where that same shit happens and something different interrupts him right before he's about to.
yeah, that's an oof.
Yeah, it
of
really is.
repetitiveness there.
And they're just dragging it out because manga sales are so high right now. Apparently, like it's like one of the highest grossing or like highest selling manga, like especially as far as like physical manga sales go. So it's just like
Yeah,
all
right.
of, you know, people love the girls. That's what it's all about. So
people love them girls.
people love them anime girls.
Damn it.
You're so close.
I know. I tried so hard.
I tried so
Nah, not meant to use the blue
and
yet.
got so far.
Thanks, Goofy, appreciate it.
It doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in
There
the
we go.
end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why it doesn't even matter how.
Would you? Okay, as a joke, would you ever do a full song as Goofy?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Like, that would be great for a New Year's, like, no, not a New Year's, like an April Fool's thing.
Well, I want at some point, there will be a really highly demanded cover that people want me to do. And it will line up with April Fools. And on April Fools, I will pretend to post that cover, but instead, I will be singing it as Goofy.
That is amazing. It's just like the song
post the
starts
actual
off
cover like a
like,
week later, but you know.
No, I love that idea. It's like the song starts and everyone's like, "Yes, finally! Been waiting for this," and then it's just Goofy starts.
It goes crazy. I want the very best. Whatever was. Now to catch them is my real test. To train them is my course.
Yuck! I can't do the yuck noise he makes.
Go down. I'll travel across the land, searching far and wide. To catch the Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
And then there's like 4 Goofies later, yelling Pokemon.
Like stacked harmonies of Goofy.
Stacked harmonies. Stacked harmony Goofy.
4 layers of Goofy.
Oh, yes. That is everything I want.
That will happen at some point. For now, I'm going to stick with the blade. That's going to be my immediate thing.
That will be phenomenal to hear.
I could do harmonies with it, too.
Just take it as seriously as you can. Make the most professional cover, but it's just Goofy.
Oh!
Oh, so close! Oh. Down with the Goofy.
Let's go. I love, like, the idea of Goofy singing this, like, super edgy song. Nowhere to the bleeding. I am the blade.
Just, Goofy being dramatically edgy for no reason.
I know ProZD did that one thing, like Goofy sings "Bring Me to Life," and then he did like a charity thing where if they raise a certain amount of money, he would do a full cover as Goofy, and it's a masterpiece. Of Bring Me to Life, yeah. It's a masterpiece. It really is.
This is the B-side level. I forgot about this. Okay. So he actually did a full cover of it.
Oh yeah, he did. It's great. It's fantastic. That's funny. Actually, I haven't done it very much. I've probably done it twice or maybe 3 times. But like whenever someone asks me to do karaoke, I always put on the Bring Me to Life instrumental and pretend to be Goofy. Every single time. Without fail.
That's awesome.
Because, like, everybody expect me to sing for real. I'm just like, nah, fuck that.
You guys want actual singing? What are you?
Yeah.
Are you a real fan?
No. It's just
You're not a real fan if you expect actual music from me.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors?
Just every single live performance you ever do needs to include Goofy. Just one song involving Goofy.
Oh yeah, the last song, encore.
The encore is Goofy.
Hey guys, heard you guys wanted one more song. I'm here to give it to you.
Everyone boos. You can't do bad.
I did see that something actually cool. I don't really know like the full details.
It's not goofy.
But no, it's not goofy. I'm sure I've mentioned, I don't listen to a whole lot of Emily's stuff anymore, but I saw on her Twitter that she got to sing at Anime NYC with Yuki Hayashi, who is the composer for My Hero Academia. She sang Hero 2 and Might Plus You. She actually sang with him like in the background doing instrumentation. That's pretty sick. So that was actually really cool. Like, that's the kind of shit I want to do. Like, I just want to perform at, like, conventions and stuff. I don't really want to go on tour. I don't really think I'm cut out for that. But, yeah. I would like to perform, like, at conventions and stuff. Mike and I are going to try to, like, see if we can work out something to do, like, some stuff live once we are living together. The Philly music scene is really quite, vast. So, we're gonna try to work something out. But yeah, I don't really want to go on tour. Tour seems like a whole lot to deal with. Like, and you never know how profitable it's gonna be, right? Like, who knows?
There also needs to be a demand for it. Like, people need to want to see your stuff live.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't know because I'm not in your comments section every day. But I don't know how much demand you would have for live
even if I had, like... Because the thing was, I went to that Nate Wants to Battle show, and it was in our nation's capital of Washington, D.C., and there were maybe just shy of 200 people at that performance, which is not a lot, right? Like, it's enough, but it's not a lot. So... even if I was at the level of, like, recognizable ability of Nate Wants to Battle, who, if you've been on fandom YouTube, you have seen, like almost guaranteed, like, I don't think I would even go on tour, because, like, I don't know how profitable that would even be. But, you know, it's just a lot. I would much rather just perform at, like, conventions every now and then. That would be much better for me. But
I feel like that's the case for most, like, online personalities.
Yeah.
Like, not gonna lie, the biggest shows I've ever seen are literally like that's recorded and you can see the crowd as well. Are like literally like the biggest YouTubers like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and all that. When they did their tours, like they were the biggest I've ever seen. Like.
Right.
Online musicians.
No, because that's the thing, because
it's
the cover scene, right? Because, like, if you're doing covers, a lot of times people are coming for the music that they already recognize, and not so much the artist themselves. Whereas, like, if you subscribe to a gaming personality, you like them because of who they are. And most popular YouTube musicians get popular on covers. So there's no real direct interest in the person themselves. It's just the music that they do, or the music that they cover. So it's a bit, you know, there's, even if you have, you know, 1.3 million subscribers or whatever, a lot of people don't necessarily recognize your name, or they just aren't interested when you post tour information, right? Because they only listen to you for your cover of the first My Hero Academia opening or whatever. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
So, cover stuff is hard. It's tricky. But I think a convention lends itself to that, right? Because if you perform anime music at a convention, it's like, oh, well, that makes sense. Because they like anime and they want to hear anime music. So, it's a lot trickier if you're just going to, like, some bar in fucking New York City, and you're gonna perform a fuck ton of anime music. The only anime song they performed at that Nate Wants to Battle concert was the Attack on Titan opening. And, like, that's probably about as much as they could get. So, performing covers live is tricky. Licensing involved with that. Oh, you better run, son. But, yeah, it's the YouTube scene getting live shows with that is especially tricky. I would not try it, I don't think. Like, I would just want it to be like, hey, if you're at the convention, you can come see my show. Something like that.
Yeah, see, that sort of thing would be cool.
Yeah.
Missed the jump, that's fine. And the music's gone fucking ham here. I don't know how I survived that, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Oh. Yeah, no, because I'm pretty sure, I don't think it was a cover band necessarily, but we have had something like that at AvCon.
Yeah.
Like at the After Dark, we've had performers come and perform, like, that sort of shit before. I don't know if they were an actual band or what they were. It might have just been a DJ or something, I don't recall.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, that is definitely something I can imagine you and Mike doing.
Yeah.
That would work to help spread your name as well.
Yeah, agreed. But I think it's really cool. Back to like the Emily performing with Yuki Hayashi. That was at Anime NYC. It's kind of cool that we've been able to get like a lot of big anime people, like big names from the Japanese anime scene over to New York. Like, I mean, New York is a big tourist destination for sure, but it's also just like, it's cool that actual people are like giving the West, you know, attention from the actual anime scene. It's really cool, I think. Cause Yuki Hayashi, like, he's made some of the best anime music. Like, I think, You Say Run, that's the one. You Say Run is going to be, or already is, one of the most legendary anime OSTs in existence. Like, it's an incredible song. So, like, he's an incredible composer, and like and he does the music for Pokemon Journeys as well. The Japanese release, of course. But he does the music for that. And so he's a pretty big name in like the anime music, like, industry or like world. So it's really cool that we've like gotten him over here. And I'm pretty sure there were like actual panels with Japanese voice actors and stuff as well at that convention. I mean, Anime NYC is a huge deal. It's like it's almost like Anime Expo type levels, but it's still cool to me that like that is, you know, the Western market for anime is big enough now that is a thing that happens.
Oh yeah. Like, and the talent coming out that's recognized, and like people from Japan want to work with us. That is very cool. Oh, bitch!
Bitch fuck!
I just glided into it, bitch fuck. Oh, come on. Okay, come on. Nearly there.
Oh.
There we go. Got it.
Woo!
Okay.
Ow!
These little fucking wall things piss me off.
Yeah. They pissed me off, and I'm not even playing.
You gotta jump and then dash, alright. Okay, good. Oh. Get bonked, bitch.
Owned.
Get bonked again!
Ooh, that was close. You were right at the end. You
That's
pranked
right
yourself.
At the fucking... I did. Jumped into him. Oh well. I hate it. This happens so often No, this happens so often when I play games like this. Like, I do really good the first attempt, and then I fuck up all preceding attempts. Like, it's almost like a fluke the first time around. I don't know how I get it done. Yep.
There we go.
No! Fuck. You stupid...
How dare you?
Come on. No, I didn't need to do that. Oh well. No, I'm gonna try and just skip past him. Fuck this guy. Okay, good.
Yeehaw. Oh,
No,
well.
I can't make that. See, this just happens so quickly, it's hard to commentate on what's happening,
Yeah.
because everything's so fast.
I'm assuming this is like towards the end of this level, so I'm trying to let you get through it. 'Cause
Yeah.
we have been going for like 2 hours now.
Yeah, no, this is the end of this chapter. And once we're done with this, I can live my life.
And go see Venom.
Gotta get that venom. Oh, God.
Gotta get that boom boom pow.
No!
Get you Jack my style.
Is that what, Usher?
No, it was Black Eyed Peas, I'm pretty sure. I do like
Another
Usher, though.
band I
Usher
haven't heard in
is
ages.
fantastic. I unironically like quite a few of his songs. Oh my god.
I haven't...
That's a good one. DJ Got Us Falling in Love. Top tier banger. That's the one that Creeper Oh Man is a parody of.
Creeper?
Yeah, DJ Got Us Falling in Love
man.
is a top tier banger. With or without the Minecraft parody. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Or whatever the fuck I'm doing.
I think I know what it's about. I think it's about him going, yeah.
Yeah. There's that one. What other songs? What the fuck else did Usher? I'm gonna have a fucking stroke. Usher. Time to find out what else Usher did.
Usher.
Oh yeah.
Usher.
Oh, Scream. That's a good one.
Not again!
Oh, he did that one with David Guetta that I like. I can't bounce, I can't rain, I could never be the same without you.
Without you. Oh, that's a good song. That is a good one. We'll rate. Oh my god, he ate me. I've gotten to the end
ate your
and
ass.
fucked up twice.
That's kinky.
I don't know how old Madeline is, but I'm gonna say that's wrong.
Yep, we're gonna go with that one.
Okay, come on. No, again! It's the analog stick!
I've been thinking this for a while. The keyboard is the superior way to play this game.
I don't think so. Because you know why? I have big fucking fingers. So I cannot play games with a keyboard because my fingers are just too big and I always miss input. Like, quite legitimately.
Yeah,
I can't do
that sounds like a personal problem.
Fat finger boy. I did
There
it.
you go.
My god. Okay. Okay.
Well.
There we go.
Very nicely done.
Nearly there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I jumped backwards. I get bombed, loser. Oh. Ball sacks. I don't care about your fucking strawberries, bruh. Oh, wow. That was just...
Damn.
Come on.
Ball sacks! Well,
I can't believe I've been doing this level for nearly an hour and a half. That's... Wow.
I haven't been
I don't
paying
know how long it
attention
took me
most of the
last
time,
time.
so I don't know how much better I would be doing, but probably not that much. Whoops.
Nah, it's fine. It after a while, it does become muscle memory, but even still, like, you very easily, like, yeah, forget to jump. Forget to press the button at the correct time. It's very... see, again, oh my god. It's very easy to fuck up, which is obviously by design. But it's still a very nice, pretty game. And I'm gonna complete it. Okay, good. Come on.
Do the thing, pal.
Okay, good. Oh, nearly. Nearly
yeah.
jumped off the edge there. Come on.
Do the thing.
God. And that's why I teabag. Oh god.
Why we teabag?
Jesus.
That's why everybody teabags.
Get out my fucking way. Cause and there's no save point.
Yeah, this screen is so long.
No! Christ! God damn it! Oh, you dick! I forgot you were there. Oh my god! It's just no checkpoint for ages. That hurts me. It hurts me so. Come on, dickhead. Oh my god.
You got meatballed.
I got meatballed. Bruh's gonna make me rage quit soon, I swear to god. But we're nearly there. I'm nearly there. Come on. Like you can't be any closer to the ending. Oh, I should have ducked. Oh well. Come on, Meatball Man.
Meatball Man.
You know, this series will be the perfect opportunity for you to just talk shit
Talk shit.
while I'm dying.
Yeah, let's see. What can I talk? I've like turned my phone
nearly-
off at this point. I'm like, you're just gonna do this thing.
I'm nearly done. Don't worry.
Let's see. What can I talk shit about? Maybe I can like improv something. Let's see.
Genuinely, I am curious. When did you play this? I don't
It
care
was
how far you
recently.
got, but
It
when did
was probably less than. I want to say it was less than a year ago. It could have been a year ago. I imagine, if I had to guess, it was probably during quarantine, like in the height of it, when I was bored. Because I had always been like, Celeste seems like a cool game, and you know, a lot of people had said a lot of good things about it. So, and as a platformer, I'm a platforming boy. I grew up on platformers, so I was like, not necessarily 2D platformers, but I had played a fair share of 2D platformers, and not necessarily like, you know, the rage game style either, because there are a lot of 2D platformers that are like rage game type shit. But it was like, it's a really pretty game. A lot of people said really good things about it, so I'll give it a try. I'm pretty sure I bought it while it was on sale. But other than that, it was like, yeah, it's just Celeste. I'll have a good time. And then it made me angry. So.
Well, rage game indeed.
Yeah, definitely rage game. So, it was. Yeah, I don't remember exactly when I played it. I'm sure Steam will tell me when I last played it. But like I said, I'm away from home, so I can't look at Steam. Oh well. Or at least, I mean, honestly, I'll be honest. I'm technically at home right now. I consider home wherever my wherever my desktop computer is. That's where home is.
Oh, you dickhole. Yeah.
That's where I can go and make music, essentially.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I'm away from my desktop computer. So, I'm at home with my parents, but I am not at school where my computer is. I've been on brain break all week. It's a Thanksgiving. Give thanks and whatnot. Cause we killed some
edition.
Indians or something. I don't know what we did. White motherfuckers came in and gave chicken pox to some Indians and they fucked off and died or something.
I'm glad not even the American understands what Thanksgiving's for.
Yeah, no. I have no idea. That said, I don't give a shit, cause free day off, but it's fine. It's definitely getting to the point where just holidays are just holidays, you know? Like Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus was born on this day? I don't give a crap about that guy. A day off from work.
Yeah, I'm at that point as well. I'm very happy. I got I think 2 weeks off. Oh, thank God I made it. Thank fuck.
Oh, man.
Oh, there we go.
You did it.
Stop, you big fat fuck. I wanted to help you, and my twin bitch angered you. And he fell as well. Good.
He looks like his
You're
name
up,
is
bro.
Marvin.
Marvin, dude, you okay?
Marvin.
Close the hotel for repairs. The second floor plan. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder whose fault that is.
I'm pretty sure I was told that like every character here represents some sort of like disability or something like that. I think that's why it was very emotional and like it meant a lot to a lot of people because like every character represents something.
Interesting.
And I think I'm not sure Mr. Oshiro. I don't know what he represented, but I'm gonna check.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a ghost. Motherfucker's dead. He's a ghost.
Huh.
That took an hour and a half. That's an hour and a half of my life I'll never get back. And I died 300.
Good lord. Can we divide that? Let's check on that. 378 divided by 90 minutes.
God, how many
378
times did I die?
on
a minute?
average. You died 4.2 times per minute.
That's epic.
That's almost one. That's about one every 15 seconds.
That's awesome, and it's gonna get worse from here. Yeah, we'll keep it there for now. Pretty sure I can save at some point. Oh, that speed runs.
Oh god.
Oh my god, my record.
Yeah, you gotta save that.
Oh god. There you go. That's the first episode of Celeste. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
It is going to be a lot of me getting angry and Gus rambling, which
Yep.
you know.
I will start working
it's
on my improv
similar-
skills to tell random stories. So we'll get on that.
Very epic. Yeah. So my plan for this is to interswap this weekly with Yakuza.
Yep.
So there'll be one week of Celeste, next week Yakuza, and for the start, because it's the start of the year, we're balls deep into Demon Slayer with Gus.
Yes, balls deep.
Then the plan is, believe FNAF Security Breach.
Yeah, we're gonna see what
afterwards.
happens. I might try to upload Security Breach near when it comes out because that is we're recording this right at the end of November. So we got about 3 weeks, a little under 3 weeks, I think, or actually right about 3 weeks until Security Breach comes out. I might try to upload it around when it comes out. It just depends on how long we spend playing it. We'll see. It just depends because I want to make sure Legends Arceus, because that'll be the next thing we do. Legends Arceus. I want to make sure that comes out right around when it actually releases. So yeah,
Two games we can capitalize their popularity
yes.
on. Yeah. That's fair.
So that'll be the plan.
We'll work it out.
But yeah, either FNAF,
but after this,
if FNAF Security Breach is like relatively short, we'll just like post it as like a bonus third video of the week or something like that. But yeah, until we finish it. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, so we're balls deep into Demon Slayer now, but by the end of the month, we'll be hopefully have started posting Legends Arceus, and Demon Slayer is only 4 episodes. So, yep, we're heading in. We're getting more content. We're banging out the content. Pew pew pew. Out. Woo. So.
Yes, and around this time you should see Dominion Skillet album review.
Yes.
I imagine.
Probably.
So that'll be out as well, and then I believe because episode 58 and 59 have been chosen up, we're going to be looking at our old YouTube channels at some point soon as well, because that was an idea we were floating around. So yeah, we got content coming out the fucking shooting out our ass. We're shitting out shit ton of
content. Just absolutely shitting it out.
But it's not gonna smell like shit. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be epic content. PM.
Hell yeah, 2022.
Copyright.
Get us to 2,222 subscribers or something. I give
2022.
Yeah. Get us up there. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye. I love you, no homo, but maybe a little bit homo, a little bit, just a little bit. I'm gay.
A little bit. Oh. Congratulations.
I'm coming out right now.
Right now?
No. Well, yes. Yes?
Oh.
No? Yes?
Yeah.
I'm gay.
Okay. I believe you.